What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and all over the news media headlines this morning is the news coming out of state stimulus money being used to provide $5,000 sign-on bonuses to out-of-state police officers that are unvaccinated that might want to relocate to Florida. Now, also, I'm going to be sharing with you an update on the federal level fourth stimulus check, and also stick around to the end as I'm going to be sharing with you some bonus footage of our trip here in Disney Aulani in Honolulu, Hawaii, if you might be interested. But you guys, take a look at these headlines coming out. This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Florida Governor DeSantis recruits unvaccinated officers with a cash bonus. And take a look at this subtitle. DeSantis mentions New York City, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Seattle police departments as possible targets, targeting specific cities, saying, hey, don't lose your job if you're not vaccinated. Come over to Florida and get a $5,000 sign-on bonus. But take a look at this, you guys. DeSantis says that the plan to offer $5,000 bonuses to out-of-state police officers relocating to Florida is not related to vaccine mandates. He's saying we just simply need more police officers to come on over. But he also says that if you're not vaccinated, you should not lose your job. That's state stimulus. And also, if you missed my video a couple days ago, Saturday, I shared with you 19 states that are offering their own forms of stimulus checks, provisions, additional money going out to people from state funds. But on a federal level, we're waiting to see if there's going to be a fourth federal level stimulus check. And right now, take a look at this headline just coming out, you guys. Petitions for monthly stimulus checks of $2,000 surpasses 3.5 million signatures, which means roughly 1% of the nation's population is now confirming they support monthly reoccurring checks. Now, I'm going to be getting you caught up on these articles, diving into the latest so you know what's going on. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you like and appreciate the updates, keeping you up to speed on everything that's going on, don't forget to take a quick second to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. I'll keep you up to speed on everything going on. Stimulus, Congress, the economy, unemployment, anything having to do with money. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. That's by far the best way to get a hold of me. And also hop on, I'm storying almost every day, getting you caught up on our vacation as well. And stick around to the end for that bonus footage, you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in, get you caught up on the latest with stimulus. All right, you guys, so first up, link in the description below to this article that just came out 1 hour ago from the time of this recording that says Florida Governor DeSantis recruits unvaccinated officers with a cash bonus. And the article says that police officers who risk losing their jobs for not wanting to get vaccinated or make their vaccination status known may receive a $5,000 bonus to work in Florida. On Sunday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis told Fox News that he wants out-of-state officers and sheriff deputies to help patrol his state. And he said, we're actually actively working to recruit out-of-state law enforcement because we do have needs, he told news reporters. So in our next legislative session, I'm going to hopefully sign legislation that gives a bonus to any out-of-state law enforcement that relocates to Florida. But you guys, take a look at his response from this follow-up article coming out from CNN. It says, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said Monday that his plans to offer $5,000 bonuses to law enforcement officers who relocate to Florida for jobs has nothing to do with vaccine mandates roiling big city police departments. It will be available to anyone who comes. If people are saying it's a vaccine issue, it's not. It has nothing to do with that, DeSantis said on Monday. He added, however, that he did not think that police officers should be fired for shots. Low morale among law enforcement is at the heart of the proposed legislation, the governor said. He said Florida in the state is a state which has openly backed blue since the summer of 2020 when the nation saw protests that sometimes turned violent over racial injustice. We are 100% excited about saying anyone that is being mistreated, if the morale is low, if you can't take that environment, and we have openings here. You are going to get an environment where people are going to support you, he said. DeSantis explained that the state is looking to take advantage of what he views as missteps by other cities, such as New York and San Francisco. So you guys, they're targeting those big cities where they're saying police officers are being forced mandates to get vaccinated or lose their jobs. And he's saying this is a misstep. And if you don't want to deal with that, come to the state of Florida. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So you guys, that is state stimulus funds, and they're trying to sign legislation for the state of Florida on that. And again, if you missed my previous video from Saturday, be sure to check it out as I go through 19 states offering their own forms of checks through stimulus state funds. But also, you guys, on a federal level, a lot of people are wondering about a fourth federal level stimulus check. And at this point, there is currently not a stimulus check in the stimulus package that's being negotiated. However, there is a petition going around that has now hit 3.5 million signatures. Take a look at this, you guys. Link in the description below. Petitions for monthly stimulus checks for $2,000 surpasses 3.5 million signatures. And the article says 6 ongoing petitions calling for President Joe Biden and Congress to deliver monthly stimulus checks of $2,000 for the duration of the pandemic has now collectively surpassed 3.5 million signatures as pandemic cases, deaths, and hospitalizations continue to decline across the U.S. following the summer surge. But while the petition for cash payments continues to gain traction online, that support isn't translated to pressure on members of Congress, as we're hearing that at this moment, there's not a whole lot of people pushing for this, and it looks like they're lowering the overall price of the stimulus package, making it less likely that we will see something like stimulus checks or monthly reoccurring checks to be included. Now, the largest Change.org petition for reoccurring stimulus checks, created by a Denver restaurant owner, Stephanie Bonin, asks the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives to pass a bill that would provide $2,000 monthly payments for adults and $1,000 payments for kids until the end of the pandemic. The petition has gained more than 2.9 million signatures as of Saturday, which is about 48,000 new supporters in just the last month alone. It will become one of Change.org's most signed petitions if it reaches its goal of 3 million signatures. So it looks like they're quickly approaching that goal, and they're going to be sending it on to Congress. Now, whether or not they're going to be taking this up, we will see, but right now at this present time, it doesn't look like it. But as you know, currently, the stimulus package is being reduced, and President Joe Biden said that whatever doesn't make it into the stimulus reconciliation bill, he's going to try to get in the next one coming in 2022. We received confirmation from him, and we will see what makes it in that bill. And you guys, I will be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. So you guys, that is the latest on stimulus and stimulus checks, and I'll be sure to keep you up to speed as more information rolls out. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you a virtual walkthrough so you can see the Honolulu, Hawaii Disney Aulani Resort. I'm just going to share with you a couple of spots that me and the family walked through so you can see it for yourself. But before we do, if you could just do me a quick favor before we leave, if you could just smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave your comments, share this out, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date. And remember, follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's take a look at this footage, and I will catch you in the next video. We're gonna go swimming. Hey, we can go run up there and get Mama. Yeah, go, go, go.
Huh?